Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to my 125k subscriber special. And it's a tour of my office setup, my room setup that I've got here. I know, again, I'm late with this one. I've had this idea for a 125k subscriber special for ages. The 30k subscriber special that I did was a room tour of my old room, so I figured it would be nice at 125k to do a tour of my new room. But obviously the rap battle took so long for me to do for 100k that's why this is a bit late, and we're almost on 150k at this point. But I wanted to get it done to show off my new setup, my new room, because I haven't actually done that since we moved into this house about a year ago now. So I guess I'll turn it around and we'll start by the door. So by the door, we've got this, which is the wheel that was used during the 13-hour 22-minute stream for the giveaways. It's actually Xerxes, but we're storing it here for the moment just because it fits nicely and the door only opens that way anyway. This is a dresser that just has various things in. Obviously t-shirts in this one from all the different subscription boxes that I've had over the years. You know, we got my merch t-shirts here with the North Loop stuff, and you know, a lot of t-shirts when you get them with those free boxes, and just various things in these drawers. For example, at the bottom here we've got, you know, office supplies and envelopes and things like that. But on the top of the dresser is my Lego setup. So those who frequent my Twitch streams probably recognize all of these, because I have made all of these on streams before. This was the latest one during the event week of streaming, and probably one of the best. You know how it goes like this, and we got all sorts of details going on in here. It's really nice. It was a really nice set, this one, and it's just a bit of fun, you know, all these racing related Lego. I've always liked the idea of Lego, and it's been difficult to find something that I've been interested in enough to create it consistently. And now that I've found that they've got motorsport related Lego, I'm all for it. So that's what this is going to be as I build it up. Just a little picture there of various different things from my history, I guess you could say. And this, which I got at the Insomnia Gaming Festival earlier this year. Really nice design. And then in this corner, it's kind of just a mismatch of various different things. I'm kind of thinking that in this corner I want to have maybe a stand for CDs and DVDs and things like that. But at the minute, it's just a lot of random stuff put there at the moment. Now, I've got my fridge still here from my old room, but I don't really use it anymore, so I might get rid of that. This corner in general may change. And then we've got the main bookcase here. So starting at the top, this the South Park bus came from the Loot Crate South Park edition that they had. And as we come further down, we've got just a few things that have meant a lot to me, I guess. I kind of want to get more of these pop figures. This is a special Gears of War edition, and I would like to get more pop figures. Obviously Snoopy's a big part of me growing up, as was Thunderbirds back there. But you know, I kind of want to make, you know, have a bit more to this top row at some point anyway, when I get around to it. But then we come to the thing that I think a lot of people will be most interested in, which is all of these Formula 1 car models. So these are all from a magazine subscription. Comes every 2 weeks, well, it actually comes every month because I subscribe, but I get 2 issues every month, and you get a model Formula 1 car from through the years. Now, me having OCD and you know, just being that way, I have them all ordered via year. So obviously we start here in 1955 with Fangio's Mercedes, and then we go on and it's really interesting to see the different models of car as they sort of progressed through the years. So lots of different, and this is continuing, this is, you know, continuing to grow every single month when I get more cars all the time. And then obviously it gets to, you know, the 90s and the 2000s. And then we get to the mid 2000s where they had all the crazy aero parts on, and then, you know, quite some of the latest models as well. So it looks really nice how they are here as well. I like this setup that I've got at the moment, and obviously I'm not going to fit that many more. I'll get one extra line across the top there, but that's it. So I'm going to have to figure out where I put the rest of them after that. But yeah, you can see one of the magazines down there. That's the collection that I built this from. But yeah, really nice to have that on this bookcase. And this bookcase is basically just for show. You know, it doesn't actually serve a functional purpose in the office room. It's just got some fun things on that I like to have in here. This shelf is kind of like a bit like a gaming shelf of things that mean a lot to me and when it comes to gaming. So Pokemon was always a huge part of my when I was younger. I used to play it a lot, and I still like it. I still like the franchise. This is something that Zexy got me, and I thought it was so cool. All the gym badges from the original games, really cool. So we got a little Pokemon corner there. We got a bit of a Portal corner here. The companion cube still exists, that was in my old room on the bed for so many years. And then Gears of War in the middle with these the guns, the Gnasher and the Lancer from that. So I'll probably build that up as well a bit more. This is mainly things from, it's kind of just like a random selection of stuff. A lot of it has come from the subscription boxes that I've unboxed over the years. You know, if you've watched those videos, you probably recognize some of these things. Some of it isn't either. Some of it's just, you know, these cars, for example. You probably recognize these two from the 30k subscriber video as well. But yeah, just you know, a random collection of things that I quite liked from those subscription boxes. And then on the bottom shelf, we've got things that have been sent or given. You know, when we opened the PO box, we got sent a few things. You probably recognize that box that caused me so much earache. But things that people have sent me or given to me when it comes to, you know, you guys watching. So I like to have those there, and especially this little guy. But I think I might have to put him up with all the other Lego racing stuff. But yeah, shout out to MB Hammer for that one. It was such a good minifigure. So that's kind of the, I don't know, I guess you could say for show section. And this is the work section. This is where it all happens. This is where my streams happen. This is where the videos are made. This is where it all happens. So here's the PC. Now I'll put the actual specs of this down below. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see through the window here. I mean, you can see various lights and things, but in the PC, I'll put my full PC specs down below. But it's got a 7700K processor, a GTX 1080. It's got, you know, the Corsair liquid cooling, and 4 hard drives I think I have now, which is absolutely necessary for all the footage for videos. Obviously an SSD as the main drive, the Elgato game capture card, and then the AVerMedia card as well. Like I said, I'll put the full information down below in the description for those who are actually interested in my full PC specs. And then we come to the desk area. I'll take a bit of a seat. And this is where it all happens. This is, I guess this is the view that I have. You're seeing my what I see when I make videos. You're seeing what I see when I stream. Obviously there's a lot more stuff, a lot more things going on the screens. But yeah, this is it. This is the main mission control, I guess. We've got the Stream Deck here, which I recently reviewed in a video as well. I kind of need a new keyboard, to be honest. I've had this one since my old build, but got this, which TurboSab sent me to the PO box as well, with all my emotes on there. Basically just like a control panel similar to the Stream Deck. Helps with editing videos. Got my headset there, and I've also got some speakers as well. That is the camera that those who watch me stream see me stream through. And then I've got my microphone here on this arm, so I can pull out and go back in when I'm not using it, I'm not streaming, I'm not recording. And then just some sound, not soundproofing, but you know, these don't. A lot of people get the wrong idea about these, and they think it's to make the room soundproof so that you can't hear what's going on from outside the room. But it's actually just to dampen the sound. So, you know, if I didn't have these, I had, and especially when we first moved in here, there was a bit of an echo going on throughout the room, which wasn't great for streaming, and it wasn't great for video audio quality as well. So I put those there. I only needed those 6, and they've worked a treat ever since. Yeah, got a Pokeball poster there as well on that wall. Quite a cool design, I really like that. And then mouse with this mouse mat, which was sent to me by a Ninja, which is one of Xerxes mods. Obviously you can sort of see a theme going on with, you know, the PC and the keyboard and the mouse mat. It's all a black and orange theme going on. Got some Porto coasters, which I've had for a while. This is my Porto glass, which I really like. And then just behind this screen, we've got the 2 consoles. Obviously the consoles are linked together with the PC, so that, you know, it all actually links in and then links with the monitors as well. There's all sorts of various setup that needs to be done. That's why you can see plenty of wires down there, and to make it all, you know, connect up and so that I can actually stream and record. But yeah, that's where they stay. I like that location. I've always wanted a desk like this, a big corner office desk like this. I've always wanted something like this, so to finally have it, and I really like the setup that I've got with it. On top there is the Surface, my Microsoft Surface, which is what I used when I was in Sweden to stream, and it's probably what I'm going to be editing this video on, because I'm recording this a few days before I go to the US, so I'll probably be editing this video on this thing. But yeah, I've got the charge cable for that just here, so it pops into the side. And there's more of those little things here. They're really handy. These, you just stick them on and then you can put cables in. This is a micro USB and a mini USB just for charging. They're just plugged into a charge cable. And then this is normally where the camera stands that I'm currently recording this on. And then obviously my phone there. Still got the lava lamp. There's still a few things from the old room, the lava lamp there and this lamp as well. A few things from the old room, and obviously the wheel in the background that's always in the background of my streams. But yeah, a few things have survived the transition from the old room. You know, if anybody hasn't seen my my old room and my old setup, feel free to check out the 30k subscriber video. But down here, pretty uneventful, just a printer and a bin. And then here I've got, basically this is just a way for me to store all sorts of documents and all sorts of electrical things. Here I've actually got a little bit of a system going on. This is all computer cables and USB stuff. This is audio, this is electrical and power, and then this one is all video cables. And on this side we've got all sorts of documents. You know, you've got to always keep receipts and various different documents for the house and YouTube itself and things like that. So all of that is down there. I'm not going to bore you by actually rooting through every single drawer. And then as we pull this out, this is where all my controllers are. I use this one for Xbox, this one for PC, this one for PS4 obviously, and then I've just got a few spares back here as well, just in case I ever need them. So as we continue on to the right, as I said, we got the steering wheel there, which I will get out at some point. I promise I'll get it out on a stream. I know it's gone underused, but I promise I will. We've also got the subscribe button there, and the Guitar Hero guitar for when we play Rock Band. Yes, I know it's a Guitar Hero guitar on Rock Band, but I prefer the guitar. And then if we just go up a little bit, as most people see on my stream, we've got the 100k subscriber on YouTube silver play button there. Really one of my best achievements, I would say. Really I couldn't believe it when I got that, and I made a video all about it obviously, but such a special thing to actually get this this silver play button. So much hard work goes into getting that, and it's really nice to to have something tangible for it as well. On the windowsill we've got 2 tripods. This has a camera on it all the time, so this is what if you frequent my streams, you normally see a shot from here of my entire setup, and I'm normally sitting there when I'm streaming. That's what that shot comes from. And then this tripod I normally use to record vlogs. Obviously using this camera, I just bring the tripod onto the desk, put the camera on the tripod, and then record a vlog here. Just get, you know, little nerdy things around the room. You know, I am a nerd. I'm not exactly hiding away from the fact that I'm a total nerd for sci-fi space stuff like Star Trek, for example. And in here it's just a cool little telescope. So again, some of these things, for example, were in my old room that have just come over. And this is just a blank wall. I kind of want to put something sort of here, just so there's something in the background for when I'm streaming. But this is, I guess, the final thing to show you. So this has, again, come from my old room, and it's basically my gaming cabinet. I've got sort of all these discs that I had for Xbox 360, PlayStation 2. I've also got my old games here for the N64 and then the Sega Mega Drive as well. I do still have those consoles. I probably should get them out at some point for maybe a couch stream or something. So yeah, and then at the top just some Mass Effect stuff with... I guess if I was to fill all of this with games and I had enough games to fill it, I would probably put these things over on this shelf instead, but yeah, they just fit nicely in there. And then on the top we've got the Portal gun. That was my old mouse mat, and the cart as well, which was the first Lego thing that I made on stream, and I just made it because it's, you know, it's perfect colours for me. It's karting, which is what I do as well, and yeah, the purple and the orange are my colours for YouTube. Oh, and then there is one more item, of course, the chair, which I've already made a video about. I've already talked about it, but yeah, I couldn't really do a room tour without mentioning that. So that's pretty much it. This is what I see when I'm making videos, when I'm editing stuff, when I'm streaming. And this is how it always. I've also got my gunners there. I didn't actually mention them, but I made a video reviewing those as well. A lot of the stuff in here are things that probably a lot of people who frequent my channel or frequent my streams or watch my videos have seen already. You know, like the chair, for example, is something that I made a review video on. The stream deck as well, the glasses. So a lot of it is things that people are used to seeing anyway, but I figured, you know, it's nice to just get a little bit more of an insight into what's going on behind the scenes. You know, you don't normally see this side of the room, for example, on my streams or on my videos. I guess if I'm doing a vlog over there and you're looking back this way, but you don't get an in-depth view of everything. So hopefully it's been enjoyable. The 30k subscriber video was quite good to showcase my setup back then, and hopefully I've done it justice by updating it. And I'm sure, you know, in a year, 2 years, 3 years, however long we've got to go before I get a new setup, I'll do another video about that, probably for another subscriber special. I do like doing these subscriber special videos. Just it's a way to mark a special occasion, and I guess it kind of, hopefully it lets you guys know how much I appreciate reaching these milestones. I don't just take them for granted, and you know, without you guys watching my stuff and supporting me as much as you do, I wouldn't even have this. I would still be back in the old room that I was doing when I did my 30k subscriber special. So you know, it's because of you guys that I'm able to even live and, you know, afford to pay rent and bills and all that kind of stuff. It's all down to you guys, so I really do appreciate it, and hopefully it's been interesting to see a bit of a behind the scenes of what goes on here. Hopefully I've done it justice and I've covered everything without rambling on too much. I know I'm rambling now, but that's just my style. So yeah, this is the room. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Thank you so much as always for the support. Like I said, thank you so much for getting me to 125,000 subscribers so I can even make this video. And we're only, what, 7,000, 6,000 away from 150,000 now, so I need to come up with something for that. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll leave a load of relevant links in the description, not only my PC stats, but you know, all sorts of other links to other videos if you want to check them out regarding things to do with this and my room and my setup in general. So yeah, like I said, thanks again so much for all your support. It's because of you guys that even having something like this, which I've always wanted, a special office and proper setup like this, it's because of you guys that it's possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next subscriber special video, hopefully, if we ever get to the point where we need one. Alright, thanks guys. See you all later.